Hi, Cherylyn Barnes here. Young girls in your Hollywood needs to stop. You know, Amanda Burns, she's shaving her head and she's smoking pot. Lindsay Lohan, you know, she is going to all these parties and drinking and taking drugs. One, I've been there. It's not a joke. I remember back in the 70s growing up, and we had gangs like your boys have gangs today, you know. Girls had gangs too, and I was in it. So back when I was a kid, I was working at Coles, and then my girlfriends would come and pick me up after. We'd go out the back of the bush, and there was like a National Reserve thing, and we'd get on the piers and we'd have a few bongs, you know, have a laugh, knock back, that sort of thing. One day, the boys, the bikies, they came. And, you know, young girls showing off, you know, we'd flash them our boobs and, you know, real flirting with them. And so that was a regular occurrence, you know, every weekend, sometimes a couple of times in the middle of the week. We'd hang with these boys and we'd flirt with them and we'd, you know, kiss them and some naughty stuff. One day we were smoking the bong and this bird from Warwick Farm came over and we didn't know her. She was following one of the boys around, and so that's how she was there, and we didn't like her one bit, you know. She was always trying to show us up, getting her boobs out, you know. Other times she'd take it too far and she'd show them a fanny. So this bird takes her clothes off, trying to, you know, be all real cool and show off. She gets on the back of the bike with Paul. You know, she's got her hands up in the air and she's, you know, completely starkers on the back of the bike with Paul. He was going a bit too fast, going up and down, and he crashed the bike. Well, next thing you know, she's flying through the air and she smacks into a tree. The helmet went flying through the air, skids across the ground, and we're like, oh God, she's lost her head. And then the next thing you know, she actually did lose her head, and her head was inside the helmet. The tree knocked her head clean off. Next thing you know, all the girls are crying, all the boys are crying. We don't know what to do. Eventually, someone got to a payphone because we didn't have mobile telephones back then. So the police came and my mum came, and well, we had to go to the police station and all make statements. A couple of the boys were already on parole and police warnings. So a couple of them went to jail, a couple of them got community service. At that time, I hadn't committed any offences, I was fine, and that was the same with all my girlfriends. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're gonna smoke a little bit of pot, I know what the kids get up to, but use some decorum. Don't play silly buggers. Don't take it too far, because that girl, we didn't particularly like her, but no one wanted to see her die. Her parents had to deal with the fact that their daughter was killed stark as in the nud by losing her head, essentially being a slut. Just something to think about. So anyway, add my Facebook site, www.facebook.com/SherylynBarnesAU for Australia. Add my Twitter site, send me a tweet at Cherylyn Barnes. Hashtag, she's lost her head, mate. You know, you got to look at the bright side. It was funny at the time. Add my Instagrams at Cherylyn Barnes. And before you go, make sure you click subscribe so you can see more videos that I've been posting, and you can see the old ones as well. Something to think about. Ciao for now.